Eric Doc Wright again, military vet, serial business founder, business philosopher, and linguist. You probably just watched the intro video or have seen it at some point, and you found your way to video 1, part 1 in a 3-part series of, hey, how in the world is Vets to PM revolutionizing the military transition and the are you a project manager hiring conversation? In this part 1, we're going to answer the question, hey, how does Vets to PM know that every single service member has project management experience? Here's how we know. Fact. After helping tens of thousands of military service members transition out of service into the civilian workforce, or the CivDiv, here's what we know. They have either participated in a military exercise and/or mission. Military exercises are training events that prepare us for military mission execution. So if I'm participating in, i.e. doing the work and executing the schedule and the milestones and the deliverables, etc., I'm a project team member and/or a project SME. If I'm leading those E1s through E5, E6, guess what? I'm the project manager. So in terms of, like, let's say PMI, your experience E1 through E5 qualifies you to take the Certified Associate Project Manager, or CAPM. We have a course for that. It also, if you're E7 and above, E6 and above in some cases, depending on MOS, branch, etc., guess what? You're a project manager. You could sit for the PMP exam, let's say, and meet the experience requirements. We know all this to be true. Why? Because military exercises and military missions are what? Temporary endeavors. They have a start-stop date and they have a unique outcome. Train in this, qualify in this, execute this, take this piece of real estate from the bad guy, whatever the mission is. That's the very definition of a project in the CivDiv. Therefore, at Vets to PM, we firmly believe, because we know after helping tens of thousands of them do it, they have significant amounts of project management experience, either participating in and/or leading projects, which allows them to qualify for credentials. And the key there is those credentials provide a target language in which the military veteran can talk about their obscure, meaningless experience to a civilian because the civilian doesn't understand them. Now I can talk about it in terms of scope, schedule, risk, communications, stakeholder influence, etc. I can use terms, terminologies, tools, techniques to discuss my vast experience in uniform in terms, concepts that the civilian hiring manager understands, therefore values, therefore hires me for. Thanks for joining me in part 1. Next up, part 2. Cheers.